Wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom today. Happy 2/22/222. Today is 2 February, right? 22nd, 22, 2022, 222. So we got six twos, 222, 222. Today is a very special day. As you can tell, this is a very rare day. 222, 222. This is never going to happen again in the history of this earth. So you should feel very, very special that you get to be alive during this time. Because honestly, like, it's amazing to be alive during this. This is never going to happen again, and this has never happened, and this is never going to happen again. So if you're not grateful for a lot of things in your life right now, that is one thing to just be grateful for. And a lot of times I think about that. Like, we are alive at such a crazy time in the world right now. We are alive during such a huge transformation. There is a giant, massive transformation going on planet Earth right now. And the Earth itself is what is transforming. And guess what? We are part of the Earth. Look at your hands, perfectly symmetrical, your face. Like, when you really look at yourself, you realize, yeah, we are connected to everything. The trees, the water, the sand, the air, the sun, all this energy, it is all just one. We are all just one energy. We are all connected to the earth in such a divine way. We are all connected to each other, and when you really feel that, it's a feeling. When you really feel that, it's just amazing. And you feel grateful to be alive at this time, to be part of this transformation. We are transforming as well as the earth. The earth and the collective consciousness, everyone on the planet, the collective is transforming, and on an individual level, we are transforming. And you get to experience that individual transformation. I get to experience that individual transformation. And what's really cool is that each individual transformation, each individual journey is completely unique. My journey is going to be a little bit different than your journey. No two journeys are exactly alike. And that is what is amazing about the spiritual journey. You're not going to find two of the exact same journeys, two of the exact same lives. It's so cool to me how literally each person goes through their own unique set of experiences. Like, there is no two human beings that have the exact same set of experiences, the exact same situation. And that in itself is something to be grateful for. Like, you are experiencing your life, you are experiencing something that is completely unique to you. Your personality is completely unique to you. Your energy, it's completely unique to you. There is no one that is exactly like you. Nobody. Like, that is your gift. That is your superpower. That is my superpower, guys. And it's a great thing to actually share that. Putting yourself out there, getting vulnerable, sharing yourself, giving yourself to the world is the greatest gift you have, right? It's the greatest thing you can do, because we are all so unique. And seeing each other, seeing other people, seeing their uniqueness, seeing them live in their truth, seeing them live as their own unique being and spreading their own unique energy, that is what life is about, okay? We can all come together, accept our differences, and just value each other's uniqueness, right? It's so amazing because all of our DNA is not the same. We all have slightly different DNA, although we are all connected in such a close connected way. We are all connected, right? We're all human beings. We all have noses. We can all taste food. We all have hands. Well, not all of us, but I'm saying, like, the human being, right? We all have ears. We all have eyes. We all have a mouth. We all have hands. we are way more alike than we are different. But in saying that, we are also like so unique, right? If you get what I'm saying, like we are all the same, but we are all different at the same time. It's crazy. It gets me thinking about the reproduction process, how we learned in biology, how the DNA has ways of mixing itself up. Like you're very similar to your siblings, but you're not exactly the same. Because it's, what's the word? I forgot what the word was for it. Random pairing or something like that, where your DNA pairs, it lines up randomly, and then it pairs, and crossing over. It crosses over. The DNA strands cross over, switch strands, and create a unique set of DNA that is unique to you. And it's different for every sibling. Like you are completely unique. There is no one like you, because that crossing over process and that DNA replication process, it is completely random. You're not going to get two of the same DNA copies, right? You're not going to get the same human being. And it all ties into us being unique, sharing your truth, sharing your unique energy. We all have so much to give. So start giving, start spreading, start getting out there. Stop staying in your room all day, watching TV, watching Netflix. In this world, that's what it's easy to do, right? It's easy to just follow the crowd and be the same as everyone else. Watch Netflix. It's easy to kind of eat what everyone else is eating, do what everyone else is doing, go to college, get a job, and then be rather unsatisfied with life. It's easy to do that. That's the safe, easy route, to follow the crowd and be like everyone else. But really, we gotta let our uniqueness shine. We gotta follow our own path, follow your own heart, right? We all have our own heart to follow. We all have our own passions to follow. So go ahead and follow them. Don't be afraid. You're only here once. You're only in this unique body for one time. So don't be afraid to go out there and spread your truth and be yourself. Be yourself, okay? That is so important. Be yourself. And I'm really starting to think about all this stuff lately, It's been huge energy. It's been huge transformational energy all of February, right? We've all been going through our own things. We've all been going through problems. We've all been going through difficulties. And it hasn't been easy, right? It has not been easy. I know that you watching this, you have been struggling through something. We all are, right? I know this because we're all so connected. We are all going through stuff right now. And it's easy to get caught up in that, to get worried about the future, to get fearful, to get sad. But we have to raise our vibrations, okay? We have to lift our mood. It may be hard at times, but it's those hard times that define you, right? Turn the hard times into something good, right? Part of being an alchemist is turning difficult situations into things that are positive, right? Say you go through a breakup, right? That was supposed to happen. Part of the mindset, right? Thinking like everything that happens is supposed to happen, that is so key. Everything that has ever happened in your life was supposed to happen. When you think that way, even when you go through the hardest things, they're supposed to happen because you learn something from them, right? You always learn something from whatever you go through. So how I look at life is that whatever happens to me, any difficult thing that happens to me, and any easy thing that happens to me, anything that happens to me, right? The good and the bad. It was all supposed to happen. It was all written. It was all part of the plan for my life, right? It's crazy that I feel like our lives are already planned out. Like we're just experiencing it, right? We don't know what's going to happen really in this human form. We don't know exactly how it's going to turn out. But I feel like it's all written, right? We all already know what happens in the story of our life, but we are just here to experience it in this human form. And it's crazy. So, but yeah, we've all been going through something. We've all been going through hard times, difficulties. But I want to remind you, it's all part of this process. It's all part of this transformational process that is happening on the planet right now. Look at the collective scale, right? COVID-19 pandemic, wildfires everywhere, weird weather, um, economic crisis. I'm pretty sure Russia just like invaded Ukraine, or Ukraine invaded Russia, or there's crazy stuff going on all across the planet. You guys know, you guys have seen this. And this is a big sign that there's a huge transformation going on. There's a huge transformational process going on in this earth right now. And like I said, it's just crazy to be alive during this time. It's just be grateful to be alive during this time. Be grateful to be able to experience this transformational process. It's not going to be easy. It's not always going to be fun, but it's all going to be real, right? It's all going to be happening for a reason. It's all going to be happening for your transformation, for your highest good, for your evolution. You know, everything that happens to you so that you can learn, so that you can evolve as a soul, so that your spirit can evolve, so that we can move on. You know, there's levels to this. There's levels to this thing called life, right? There's levels to consciousness. What I find is that whenever you go through some really hard stuff, that kind of pushes you to the next level. Now you're up at this level. Now you gotta face some more difficulties. You gotta go through more stuff, and now you're at this level. And then same thing, more difficulties, more hardships, more struggling, new challenges to face, and then you grow, right? So what I always say is, fear only makes me stronger, right? You may go through a lot of fear, you may go through a lot of difficulties, but it only makes you stronger. It's only going to push you to that next level. Literally, what I found, I see this in my own life. Whenever I'm going through something, I always end up stronger. I always end up with more experience, you know? Experience is key. You know, the more you go through, the more you face in life, the more experience you're going to have. And that experience is so valuable because that stays with you, that stays in your brain. Now you know not to react that certain way, or now you know how to do a certain thing, you know? So it's not always easy. It's going to be hard. I'm here to tell you not what you necessarily want to hear, but what you need to hear. You know, the planet needs to hear these things. A lot of people don't want to face the fact that life's going to be hard. Life is going to be incredibly difficult at times, and it has been lately for a lot of people. But a lot of people just want to ignore that and act like everything's okay. You know, I'm okay. I can watch my Netflix. I can watch shows and distract myself, and everything's going to be okay. But no, it's not like that. You got to accept that life is hard. Life is going to be difficult. And once you accept that, it's going to get a lot easier for you. Okay? Trust me, it's going to get a lot easier for you once you accept that everything is falling apart, you know? Don't act like everything's okay when it's really not. You know, for a lot of people, they still hold on to they try to act like everything's okay when their life is really falling apart. No, you gotta say, okay, my life sucks right now. My life absolutely sucks right now. What am I going to do about it, right? What am I going to do about it? It's only when you look at your life and your challenges, the things you're going through, it's only when you accept these things and, you know, face them, understand them, see them, then you know how to deal with them and how to solve your problems. So this is the level up process, like I said. You only can level up when you face your difficulties, when you face the fact that life sucks right now. Then you can be like, okay, but what can I do about it? You know, how can I improve? So that is so key, guys. That is so key. Accept that life is hard. You know, I'm doing it right now. I'm accepting that life is hard. I always say in my videos, you know, the world sucks right now. Life sucks right now. Life is hard right now. You got to accept that life is hard right now, because it is. Accept what reality is, you know. Accept the reality. Don't try to act a certain way. Don't say, you know, everything's going all right when it's not, okay? That is very important. That is very important. And I feel like a lot of people need to hear that. A lot of more people need to know that on this planet. But yeah, since life is so hard right now, you got to be like, okay, what am I going to do about it? You know? Look at your life. It may be hard. You may be going through stuff. But always be proactive, right? Not reactive. Be proactive. what can I do to enhance my mental state? What can I do to put myself in an enhanced state of mind, right? What can I do to improve my mental health? What can I do to fix my mindset, right? What can I do to fix these problems? You got to always be solving your problems, always be moving on. And a great thing to do is just what I've been doing a lot is just meditate. You may have a lot of things running through your brain, a lot of trauma in your brain, in your body, in your soul. You might have crazy thoughts running through your head, but you can meditate. That is your superpower as a human. You can meditate, you can go within, find the answers within, because all the answers are already inside of you. We just get distracted outside of ourselves, looking at all these things outside of us, and it distracts us. But when you go within, you find all the answers. You realize everything when you go within. Another reason why I am a vegan, right? I need to be eating the right foods so my mind is right. What you eat affects your mind. It affects your entire body. What you eat, you become what you eat, You literally become what you eat. So if you eat these fresh, natural, whole foods, right? If you eat organic foods, you're going to become that. Your mind is going to be more calm. You're going to be able to do things with ease, more energy. Your mood is going to be elevated throughout the day. Trust me, this is true, guys. You are what you eat, okay? That Big Mac may taste good. Those chicken tenders may taste good. But are they really serving you? They're serving you in that moment when it tastes good to give you that little bit of pleasure. But then what about after that? After you ate the food, now you gotta sit with yourself and be like, oh, I shouldn't have ate that. Now it's not gonna support your brain either. You're gonna have these thoughts running through, because you're eating negative food. Start to eat life. Eat more life. Eat more colorful foods, vibrant foods. Eat more bell peppers. Eat more oranges, bananas, fruits, vegetables, colorful foods, I love red peppers, and orange peppers, they're so colorful, it's great to eat that color, just to have a colorful plate, even kale. Kale is so great, So what you eat really affects how you think, okay? What you eat affects how you think in a very deep way. So that's a way to just help you get through all that's going on right now. There's a lot going on right now. It's 2222222. That energy is very high right now. The energy is extremely high right now, especially today. And I've been noticing, like I said, throughout all of February, how high the energy's been, Massive transformations going on. I got my crystals with me. I got serpentine right here. I love this crystal. You guys know I love this crystal. I got moldavite on me. I've had moldavite on my neck, on my necklace. So get some crystals too. Crystals are great for enhancing, this process that's going on, this transformation that's going on. Crystals are great for that. So, yeah, life is great, guys. Life is great. Always have that positive mindset. That positive mindset is key, okay? Mindset is everything. We've been hearing it a lot lately, but it's true. Mindset is everything, okay? You guys are all amazing. Don't forget that you are special. You are unique. You are the power, okay? You are the power. The power is within you. You want change in your life? It is up to you, okay? We are in control. We make the choices. We make decisions. We run the show, okay? You are in control. You are the power. We are the power. The people are the power, okay? Remind yourself of that. So, with that, happy 2222222. Very special day, once in a lifetime. Very special energy, very high energy, but we're getting through it together. So, wish you guys a wonderful day, wonderful life. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one.